as 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5. All 3 engines up and burning.
I don't care how you do it, just let it knock. This that dope spot, right back jumping. You better knock, knock, knock. Think you're messing with us, you better not. We don't care what we do it, we let it knock. I don't care how you do it, just let it knock. This that dope spot, right back jumping. You better knock, knock, knock. Think you're messing with us, you better not. We don't care what we do it, we do it. First dose, another dose, the most, the host. The more I boast, the more I gross. This that
Shak Value Radio. Deals and drills are in full effect.
Deals and drills are definitely in full effect. Thanks for tuning in, y'all. Shak Value Radio. I'm your facilitator, Shak. And tonight we got a dope show as usual. We got one topic we're going to get into, and after that, we have music from artists this local somewhere, but they're also global somewhere. Gotta like that, right? Local to global. That's the mindset here on Shak Value Radio. So what we're going to do, I need you to let me know that you hear me. Everything's loud and clear. Make the algorithm do what it's supposed to do. Call me Tone. What's good? Duchess, what's up, wife? Red Room, what up, R3? Red Room Recordings in the building, Wilmington, Delaware. Shout out to y'all. Do me a favor, let people know where we at, what we doing. Yeah, and why we doing it. Right here, Shak Value Radio. So listen, if you look, there's a QR code right in the top left of your screen. You can go ahead and, if you're watching on the computer and you want to share the broadcast on your phone, just go ahead, scan the QR code and share it out to people. All right. Appreciate everybody tuning in from Facebook. We got Facebook and YouTube in the building. Again, let people know where we at, what we doing. So tonight's topic, before we get into the show, tonight we're going to talk about, before we get into the music part, tonight we're going to talk about protecting Black women, right? Is this a protect Black women at all costs, meaning to the detriment of yourself and your family? I don't know. Is it chivalry versus the hubby creed, right? That's what I called it, right? Chivalry versus the hubby creed. We're gonna talk about that. And Rico, I said Rick, so Rico, yeah, yo, Hugger, I'm gonna need your input on this. Matter of fact, listen, we got a link in the description of the show. I want my fathers, I want my Black men, I want my husbands, I want to talk to some Black men about this conversation. So there's a link in the description. Please click that link if you want to come on here and chop it up with me about this topic, because I want to know where people stand on this, and Black women as well. I want to know your expectations. All right. In the meantime, between time, Quiet Storm, what's up? I'm gonna give y'all a chance to get your yeah right, so you can all be like, yeah, with me, because I'm yeah out, right? Like, yeah. So whatever you gotta do, whatever libation you gotta get together, you gotta tag people, bag people, whatever you gotta do to get them here, let them know where we at, right? So I'm gonna show some love real quick. This is Lovely Lay, and she calls this the biggest flex, and this is all for the debut album of Lovely Lay, super producer Lovely Lay out of Delaware. So shout out to Lovely Lay, shout out to Kawhi, shout out to everybody up there. And this is Life the Oracle, and she calls this the biggest flex, produced by Lovely Lay. Let's go, y'all. I want to see some emojis and all that stuff. I'm like, yeah, shake the room, chat. Yeah.
Yeah. Uh-huh. Yo. Listen. Yeah. Listen.
Damn, this beat is lovely, Lay.
Been taking back power with every breath and getting my groove back with every step. Now they tapping and they wanna know what's next. Speaking the truth, hey, that's the biggest flex. Been taking back power with every breath and getting my groove back with every step. Now they tapping and they wanna know what's next. Speaking the truth, hey, that's the biggest flex. Been through some windy roads and some dark times. Been the most slept on in this hard grind. Nothing came easy, still knew it was mine. No time to half step and I don't see decline. Can't wait up, I'm eating, gotta get my weight up. Hating on me? Quick way to get your face stuck on stupid. See, life will take the track and alley-oop it. Crossover while you carrying delusions. I'm improving, steady, shaking and moving, dodging opposition like juries. Dodge truancy. You couldn't see the proof in me on loose leaf. My blues will leave you clues. Heavy, I let the art speak. Not Van Gogh, but I could go the distance. My shadows ashamed, they slipping, breaking like China dishes. Wishing bad on me, only make you some type of food. Juju that'll bounce boomerang and it go back to you. Taking back power with every breath and getting my groove back with every step. Now they tapping and they wanna know what's next. Speaking the truth, hey, that's the biggest flex. Been taking back power with every breath and getting my groove back with every step. Now they tapping and they wanna know what's next. Speaking the truth, hey, that's the biggest flex. Yo, instinct leads me to another flow. 1-2 step like Sierra Rocker show. They say the more you read, the more you know. More power moves for accumulating dough. Wanted an escrow. The nose became seeds. The pain made me grow. Crow's eye view, I see the dead weight below. The beats became seasoned ways to make your shorties dip it low so they could tip some more. Big dreams in a cruddy city. Talking knowledge so couldn't even pay niggas to keep up with me. You'll never make it with the image you have. You not naked. Plus the industry tactics is a backstab. Gotta have thick skin and a big ass. Cookie cutter, sex sells. Oh well, you never did the math. We are the same, well that's the biggest laugh. Give me generational wealth over fans lining for autographs. Taking back power with every breath and getting my groove back with every step. Now they tapping and they wanna know what's next. Speaking the truth, hey, that's the biggest flex. Been taking back power with every breath and getting my groove back with every step. Now they tapping and they wanna know what's next. Speaking the truth, hey, that's the biggest flex. Na 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 na. I'm grateful, so grateful, so grateful. Na 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 na. I'm grateful, so grateful, so grateful.
Most definitely. That was Life the Oracle and Lovely Lay. They call that the biggest flex. Shout out to my good brother Kawhi up in Philly. No, that's definitely a Shak Value collab. They met on air on this show. So yeah, shout out to them and shout out to everybody who recognize your network is your net worth, right? That's what it is. So again, that was Lovely Lay production, and that was Life the Oracle. All right. So let's get into the topic real quick, man, because I got a lot of music I want to play for y'all tonight. So let's get into the topic. We're talking about the chivalry code, right? Chivalry versus the hubby decree, right? So we're talking about that. Where do you stand on that? Is brothers and his sisters, where we at on that? So, and just a quick scenario, right? You're out with you're out, whatever, and you see a young lady in a situation with a brother, right? And it looks like it's escalating, it's getting volatile. Hell, he may even be putting his hands on her, right? Where are you at with this, brothers? How far do you go? How far do you step in? Do you step in at all? Are you one of those, look, I just mind my business, brothers? Or are you someone that's going to step in and try to make sure that sister doesn't get harmed? And if you do that, how far do you go in that endeavor, right? And I'm talking to people I'm talking to husbands, I'm talking to committed relationship people, I'm talking to people with kids. Like, where's the line? If there is a line, right? Because again, I come from a time when it wasn't just about protecting Black women, right? You just looked out for women in general, right? However, I get times change, seasons change, right? Rules of engagement have changed. Social dynamics have changed. So has that changed? And where we at on it? All right. So talk to me. So Tone, talk to me. And again, there's a description in the link. If you want to come on air and voice your opinion vocally And some people don't want to type. Listen, I'm doing this back when blogging started. People were typing and expressing themselves. I was like, nah, I'm good with that. If I have to, if I have something to say, I'm going to speak to people. So this is why I do radio, right? This is why I do broadcasting, because I'd rather speak to you, rather type. So if you're if you're of that ilk, feel free to come on. The link is in the description, and we can hear your opinion and we can chop it up. So Tone says we have to get out that mindset, mind my business when it comes to domestic violence. Okay, Tone. So Tone saying like, so one of those, if you see something, do something. Is that where you at, Tone? And again, is there a line or limit to that? Like how far on the line are you putting your personal well-being? And again, I'm talking to men who have children, men who have a wife, men who have men who have someone they're trying to get home to, right? So the question is, how far do you go for that? And in that. And again, I want to hear your opinion. So please feel free to come on air and chop it up. While y'all think about that, let me play this clip and see where y'all feel about it, how y'all feel about it, rather, on the other side. Here we go. Shak Value Radio.
The same way women will say, you're not my family, you're not someone I'm romantically involved with, you're not tall enough, handsome enough, rich enough, smart enough. I don't owe you a smile. I don't owe you words of encouragement. I don't owe you respect. I don't owe you any kind of gratitude. Men will hold the doors open for women and they won't even say thank you because I don't know you. The same way when you see a man down on his luck, you judge and laugh instead of offering him words of encouragement, speaking life into him. Why should I do that? That's a stranger. Things that don't cost you anything, you will not give to a man that you don't know, you don't want. But y'all expect these men who don't know you, don't owe you anything, and they have their own families at home that they need to get back to. Y'all expect those men to lay their life on the line for you when y'all can't even give them a hi, smile, or a thank you. Oh, okay.
All right. Where we at, family? Talk to me. Where we at? So Tone is saying he'll step in and diffuse the situation. And it's all on the guy on how they move from then. Right? It's all on the brothers how they move from then. Right? Tick said that he feels like the sister was cooking. And brother Rico says, as much as I would like to, I gotta evaluate the situation because the one jumping in always gets hurt the worst. That is the fact that we have to factor in, right? That's something we have to factor in. And we have, hold on, we got Tone joining us on air real quick, y'all. Let's see what Brother Tone has to say about that, and then I'll put a shock value into it. Tone, what's up, brother?
What's going on? Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. Loud and clear, sir.
Good, that's good. How you feeling today?
I'm well, brother. I'm well. I'm glad to be on the air with y'all, man. It's always
Yes,
it's
sir.
always a vibe, man. It's always
Yes,
a vibe.
sir.
Appreciate you coming on and expressing your point of view. Now you were
For
saying
sure.
pretty much you not with this mind your business mindset that people's gotten in recently, like nobody wants they'll pull out phones or something before they try to help.
Yeah,
So
yeah.
so go ahead, expound on that a little bit, brother.
I mean, like it's really like it's self-explanatory for real. Like it was times where like when I was younger, you feel me, and my sister, like I never dealt with it with my mom, thank God, but like my sister was in relationships where you feel me, it was always domestic something going on. And it was times where I couldn't do nothing, you feel me, because whether it was my age or me feeling like I couldn't take the nigga on or something,
Right,
whatever it be.
right,
But like
right,
me as an adult
right,
with two daughters, a 5-year-old and a 1-year-old, it's different timing now, so
right,
like now me being older and seeing like, look, that could be my daughter. I'm not going for that shit. Like,
right.
and then I'm a dude, like, I can't even sit here and act like I never myself been in a domestic situation. Like I had situations where I was, and like not me beating on her or anything, but like,
So y'all
arguments
was in that
and the
situation
whole
where it
I
was
would
escalated. It was
mm-hmm.
escalated. She doing
Where
something, you doing something, but it
mm-hmm.
wasn't all out. But y'all was at the point where it's not
it,
cool.
it could get like that. This not
Yeah,
cool. And
yeah,
that
yeah.
was before I had my first daughter. So I realized then, like, Like that's not healthy for a relationship. And rather it's like kids involved or not, like a dude putting his hands on the female is never the answer. You feel me?
Got you.
It's okay to walk away. You feel me? Don't make yourself look stupid. At the end of the day, it's not set for men. Like this, the where we at in life today, this society is not built for us to succeed. So that's what they really want us to see. Like they want us to be beating each other asses, and you feel me? Because it keeps all this, it keeps society in circulation, if you know what I mean. Like,
Right.
you know.
Now this is a good point. This is a good point. I was gonna say something, but good brother Rico has a good point. He says, so if he is a man, would have approached you at that point when you was out of pocket, right? If he would approach you, how would you have reacted?
If he would approach
At
me,
that point,
if I was the one.
at that point, when at that moment, at that same moment when you and your lady was at that right. Let's say y'all was outside in the parking lot, right?
Mhm.
And it was and this brother Rico, he said, all right, what if
Yo,
what if
man,
he would have came up?
stop beating on your lady and yeah. If it was me,
Yeah, how would you have carried it back then? Not even right now. Not even
not
right
right
now.
now, back then.
Yeah.
I mean, shit, if tempers is flaring, I might say some mind your business or some shit like that. But if like if me myself knowing the situation ain't that deep, I can check myself. Like I'm a person that know how to check themselves when they in the wrong. You feel me? So it's like I do a lot of critical thinking. So me myself, like how I said in the chat,
Uh-huh.
like it's
Uh-huh.
all on what that male would want to take it, how where he would want to take it after I step in and say something. So it's
No,
never the person who chimes in, it's always gonna be the person who's in the situation.
agree, and I think that's the problem that men are at right now, modern day, right? So I'm gonna say two things, or a few things. One, I agree with you 1,000,000,000%. I'm older than you. However, I can see you were still raised in the mindset that I was that we came up with. Nah, you made sure that the sisters were good. You made,
Hmm.
hey, nah, bro. Like, so we came up in that era, right?
For sure,
Um,
for sure.
However, the rules aren't the same way. The rules in the trenches ain't the same. The same way the rules in the game. The game ain't the same, right? The same way the OGs ain't OGing. The same way parents ain't parenting, right?
Right.
All that shit comes into play now when you're saying, okay, I'm gonna step in and say, hey, bro, chill out, right? And now to Dutch's point, just stepping in don't always mean jumping in the line of fire. However, Duchess is a woman. I think you're seeing that from a woman's point of view. Is a man just me saying, "Hey, bro," that immediately is the line of fire, because just as Tone said, I can't dictate how Tone is going to react to me saying, "Hey, brother," because I can literally say, "Hey, brother," and Tone can be like, "Nigga, shut the fuck up, mind your business."
Right, right.
Now it's back on me, right? It's back on me
Hmm.
to decide, okay, this brother is there. This brother's there. Where am I gonna go? How far am I willing to go for this sister who is a human being, period? But how far am I gonna go for this person I don't know? Weighed out against me getting home to my now coming back to New Tone. To now, I need to get back to my two kids.
Hmm.
Right?
Hmm.
So that becomes the way out, and that's what Rico was saying. He was like, old me, like younger me would have probably jumped jumped in,
Jumped
but
in the
older me,
fire.
right? But older me with I got my kids, I got my wife, I got my, you know what I mean?
Get to live
I got
for.
things. Yeah. So it's like that way out becomes a little different, and then I'm gonna add the other piece into it, and the piece where you don't even know if how. We all got sisters, bro. We all
Yeah.
got cousins. We all got homegirls, and I'm sure at least one of us. I'm sure at least all of us has stepped in at least one time for one of them, saying and on some nigga who was out of pocket,
Hmm.
right? How many times have they gone back to that nigga?
So many times.
So many times,
So many times. And that's the thing about love too. Like that person gotta be ready to leave that alone.
and that's the thing. So where is your like? You know what I mean? Like where's the how can you weigh that out?
See, and that's why I don't like it. Was I had a situation where I was on the phone. I was on FaceTime with my cousin, and her baby father thought she was on the phone with a random dude, and I'm witnessing. I witnessed him, like, you feel me, push her over or yada yada yada, whatever the case may be. Like, I just so happened to live right down the street, so I was able to run down to their crib and you feel me, step in the way of whatever was about to occur or whatever occurred at that point. But after that situation, she went back to the man after that. So like me myself, I told her like, look, Cuddy, I could never jump into your relationship problems again because I know how it can go. Like if you love somebody, like you're not just gonna up and leave that so soon, so fast, no matter what's going on with y'all.
I get not yeah, agree. So that's my point, man. It becomes a lot to weigh in, and then now when you
Can't hear
get
you,
into
big dog.
oh, I'm sorry. Hold on. Can y'all hear me? Can you hear me?
Yeah, you cut out.
Can you hear me now?
Mm-mm.
Check, check. Yeah, you should be able to hear me. If you can hear me in the chat, say something. Can you hear me? Okay, they can hear me. Okay. So back to what I was saying, like when you factor in how men are perceiving that women feel about them, right? When you factor in that, when you factor in how men perceive women feel about them in this day and age, how again, I think I told y'all last year I did a social experiment where I just all day long just was opening doors for sisters, and only one woman out the whole day said thank you. Only one sister out the whole day even acknowledged that I did anything, right? So when you so I'm gonna say this also, brother. Sometimes when you do things right, people barely recognize you did anything at all, and that comes with the game. Sometimes with being a man. So let me say this: I don't believe that being a man is contingent upon a woman being a woman. Y'all hear me? My masculinity is not based off of your femininity. It's not. I'm not gonna be a masculine man when I find the right woman. That's not the type of dude I am. Right, so I'm not gonna stop doing man shit because women don't do women shit. I'm a man, and I'm just built to be a man, and I'm built to do man shit, right? So I'm not gonna stop being a man because women are not being women. I'm not gonna stop being masculine because femininity isn't showing up the way I would like it to. That's not what I'm gonna do. That's not what I'm gonna do. However, I am gonna weigh out the fact that I got a wife to get home to, and I got to weigh out the fact that my oath and my covenant is more important than chivalry. My oath to my wife is more important than how society's gonna feel for me not doing what society wants me to do. And that's on any decision. So do I think my wife will want me to help someone out if I can? Yes. Do I think my wife will want me to die for that stranger? No. No, I don't. No, I don't think that's any solace to her if they're presenting her the flag. I don't think that's any solace to her. However, that's a shock value. That's a shock value, right? That's a shock value. Where y'all at with that? Am I tripping, or do I need to tie my shoes? Right? Where y'all at with that? Because it's like, again, I've approached people. I've approached people like, hey, bro, like, don't be doing that, yo. I've approached people like, yo, brother, that ain't cool, right? I've approached people like, hey, sis, you good? And it's always a gamble, yo. It's always a gamble. It's always a gamble. You know what I mean? And it's like, I think women need to see that for what it is. right? I think society needs to see that for what it is and stop putting this undue pressure. Duchess says, well, men don't have to just, jump, when she say jump in the line of fire, she said maybe they can just call the cops or something like that, right? Well, hell, you can call the cops. We can all call the cops. So why is that? So you get what I'm saying? So that's not what they're talking about, Duchess. What they're talking about is black men stop other black men from doing stuff to them. That's what they're saying. They're saying black men don't let any man of any other ethnicity or culture disrespect us. That's what they're saying. And guess what? I am with them. I am with them up until my doorstep. I'm with them until it comes to my doorstep. Then I got to make another decision. Hugger, listen, man. You preaching to the mosque, Ahmed. You preaching to the mosque. I'm with you. Like, come on, man. Exactly. Listen, I've been in situations where I'm like, it was to the point like I've said something and sis still walked away with him. And I'm like, it's a gamble, y'all. It's a gamble. So my thing is, a woman really has to be asking for help. Help, please, somebody help me. That's at this point in my life, if it's not like my immediate family, you gotta be like, please, somebody help me to even start to trigger that gene in this point in my life. And then I'm still gonna weigh out what this situation look like. This just might be hey, peoples, y'all might want to come help somebody. And I hope she can last until then. However, that's with anything at this point in my life. Because I signed a contract and it wasn't with any of y'all. No disrespect. It wasn't with any of y'all, man, woman, or otherwise. I didn't sign a contract with any of y'all. I signed it with her. Right? I didn't produce any of y'all. I produced them. You get what I'm saying? So it's like, it's going to be a way out. You know what I mean? Yo, what up, Bar? Talk about it. Talk about it, Hugger. This is real. So I just want women to understand what they're asking for. Because I think a lot of times they ask for it frivolously, right? I think it's just real like, well, no, you just supposed to help. You're a man. Just jump in. Help that lady. Do this, do that. I've heard women say, no, I'll jump in. I'll do this. Yeah, all right. Have at it, Hoss. Because I sure as hell don't be seeing it. I don't be seeing it. Anytime I've done it, I didn't see a woman doing it. You know what I mean? I haven't seen it. So my thing is we gotta really, men have to weigh it out. Men have to weigh it out. And women, y'all have to respect it. It is a weigh. It's not a guarantee. It's not a given. Men gotta weigh it out. And y'all gotta stop putting yourselves in situations. Right? No victim shaming. However, let's take accountability and check your internal radar. Let's stay out of these situations. I'm a grown ass man from the hood, and be in the hood. And I'll be having none of those situations. So I know how to keep my mouth shut. I know how to walk away. I know how to peep game and see this is not a situation I need to be in. And if it comes down to it, I can hurt a motherfucker. Not every motherfucker, but I can hurt a motherfucker. So if you ain't got a certain set of skills that I just described, you might want to relax. Hell, you might want to relax anyway. Anyway, you know, no, and this is what I'm saying. As a married woman, I'm sure it looks different than when you were single, right? I'll say it. I guess I'll say it. What's your hand? I don't. What some typos here. What if your hand? What your hands? What if your hands? I don't know. What if you're unable to stop it with your hands? Pray on it, and the weakest is the weakest, and that I don't know. That's all over the place with no punctuations. Knowing I don't know. What, please retype that. No, 1,000,000,000%. If he hits you once, leave the first time. Leave the first time. But I guess I'll say it. I would really like to know what you're trying to say. Yeah, I really would like to know so I can read it out or interact with you on that. But again, y'all, I'm not here to beat this horse. I just really want the women to understand that it is a way out, and men have other obligations besides you. Men have other obligations besides you, and respect that. And don't put this weight on every man to protect you. You know what I suggest? I suggest you go get a man. Go get a quality man. One that ain't gonna whoop your ass. That's on the domestic side. On the other side, don't put yourself in situations if you could help it. Don't put yourself in situations. Keep your radar on. Be accountable of how you're moving. Right? Slim those chances down. Right? You know, and at the end of the day, you know, hope a brother weighs it in your favor, because it's not guaranteed. And I don't want you to think it's guaranteed or treat men like it's guaranteed. However, I'm telling men, I still expect y'all to be men. I still expect us to be men. And at least have the energy of, you get what I'm saying? At least have the internal metrics that no, I would want to do something. I would do something. And if it's up to this point, it's up to this point. If it's I only do this, I only do whatever. However, as men, I don't think we should be leaving women out to dry. I don't. However, I do understand that when it comes to chivalry in the husband cree, I'm gonna pick the husband cree all day, every day of the week. I'm gonna pick that. But that's Shak's value. All right. So we got music to play, y'all. I got like what, 8 songs, 8 artists. Let me shout them out for y'all. So I'm gonna shout out the artists because the way Play the Spread goes, I don't tell you who the artist is unless y'all like the song. Or if enough of y'all like the song, I'll tell you who the artist is. However, if I don't like the song, I'm not gonna tell you who the artist is. Now, if it's a video or they shouting their name out like, yo, this is MC such and such from the East Side, cool. Right? So I got, hold on. I got Lonnie Moore. I got P. Dot. I got Scotty Black. I got we got P. Dot. We got Scotty Black writing scriptures. I'm sorry, not writing. We got Mondo. Mondo already. We got Murdoch. We got Big Q. We got Call Me Tone. We got Invasion Black. So yeah, we'll get into it. Let's get with, you know what? Let's do this real quick. Let me show some love. Let me pay let me, this is not even paying a bill. This is me showing love at this point. Mogul Printing, additional warehouse facility. 126 North Clinton Street, Baltimore, Maryland. Provides all of your personal and professional printing needs. From custom labels, custom apparel, vehicle graphics, pop-up and storefront signage, printing materials for events, and much more. Voted Baltimore's best business is Printed in Stone. Put some Mogul Printing on it.
When it's yours, can we do it? Yes. Big collection, big banners for your business. Let me mogul up your section floor, vinyl in your kitchen. Trucker hats, you can sign your name in stitches. When the work be coming right, it's hard not to bring your business. We like the fam, as a staff, we committed to the best experience. A lot is how we living. The goods is what we giving. Hoods pressing your denim. Go hard when it match your tennis. My God, I like where you get it. I pulled up, merch on me, come and get it. You can have it if you can fit it. Can you dig it?
Put some Mogul Printing on it. All right. So here we go, y'all. Let's go ahead and get into Play to Spray It. Shall we? All right, first song up is this right here. Let's go.
Yeah. Y'all ready? Lido. Son. Dada. VBS. Freedom Think.
Who harder than us? Counting up with an adrenaline rush. Dapper Dan, Sam and Velour, the velvet is crushed. Smoking Zah on the yacht, it's no Diddy we puff. When you have the faith of Mace, it's no biggie to us. It's hard enough out here without you tripping me up. Tipping the scales in your favor, ain't no favors for us. They dancing on the top of row homes for our attention. I'm performing with Free at Free Fest, I guess we're different. Stop talking to me, #1 album in the streets. Biggest rapper in my city without hating to compete. This is what the fans chant. Wait until my transplant. It's gonna get really spooky for those folks who said this man can't. I'm with Lido and Son, pulling up the Trill Burger, taking pictures with Bun. I told sis that I got her cause she really the one. VBS Music Group, we as real as they come. Look, sometimes I gotta pop out and show y'all. Jeffrey Campbell, leather Laniques, a purse go y'all. That bungalow in Houston eating marinated greens. New York strip, grilled lobster and macaroons with my queen.
Hey, we top 10 players, the community is gated. Bounce right back when the spot got raided. You sound outdated, I upgraded the Desi. And it's gonna get deadly whenever you guys ready. Even my chick gon' ball like Dawn Stelly. Go to Beverly Hills and cop and I ain't Eddie. Used to serve fiends to work inside of the Getty. It's gonna take more than your best to break, son. Flows connect like Freezer and Jake 1. Numero uno, Philly Bonics, I'm that one. Back when me and Lido shut down open mics. Rockefeller family tree, baby, that's true life. 30215 all the way up the coast. Circle of trust, if you ain't got the popular vote, you don't fit in over here, can't get in over here. We fighting for freedom, dog, it's like a sitting over here. They ain't got enough ammo, I'm both ends of the candle. War spitter, sharpshooter, John Rambo. When I'm switching gears, not many compare. I give them a year, the fans won't even know that you're here.
Yeah, lost my vision, all my shit was impaired. Start moving different when I really stopped living with fear. I'm focused, fuck one tape, I dropped 2 in a year. Link with Son at 215, I should move to Bel Air. Tell Poppy switch the price, cause if it's too high, he gotta get it right. We love fashion, it's crazy how my glasses is a gift of life. We had dog food, but watch it pay the fool, I switched to white. I had a J who cook it fast like minute rice. I was on the block, but then I fell off, I was out of tune. 11, I thought I'd be a doctor, something kinda cool. 17, I went straight to the zone when I got out of school. We kept playing the game reckless till we out of mood. We played the strip, admiring the older guys that shaving bricks. The last of us not fucking with zombie shit, we was chasing it. All the static coming our way, we erasing it. It is what it is, I'm Cam and Murder Mason it.
How neighbors eating Portofino with the members. How the things you can't imagine that I don't remember. Times Sweeney in the summers, I'm in summer splendor. Luca Filoni, the little Paris, where we at for dinner. You never seen a nigga this fly. Come from eating top ramen just to get by. Now I'm on the top ramen and they dick ride. Both got the same 24, but I'm big time. First you give or receive, they just didn't believe. Watch me kill them with ease, gave you crystals and keys. Sorry that I made you wait, I was dealing with grief. It was younger water views, man, we swimming in Greece. I used to wish on a star, now it's Michelin stars. No more leaks in the ceilings, now ceilings with stars. They ain't see the bigger picture, had to get it enlarged. I don't meet with store runners, I just send my regards. Back when I would hit the rug, pray to God that they free him. Del home, that a crib looked like a museum. The lion head fountains in the landscape. Free world order, seal the deal off a handshake. Handshake, handshake.
All right, y'all. That was a lot of dope spitters on one song. Hey, Christina, what's good? Naja, what up? So that was I know that was P.57. I think that was hold on, let me tell you exactly who was all on that Jiffy. Oh yeah, it was. So that was P.57, son of 215. Who else? Oh, Scolito, and it was produced by Rick Roman. Oh, and also Diggs was on there. Okay, I knew it was somebody else was on there. So yeah, shout out the whole crew up there, the whole Philly crew. All right, and here we go. Here's an artist right there. Let's keep moving, y'all. I like how this is moving already. Shout out to Barcardi. Shout out to Block Hugger, Baltimore hip hop OGs. Shout out to them. Appreciate them tuning in. They go way back with me to my original radio show back in the early mid 2000s. Spitz McMahon Radio, Real Talk with Spitz McMahon. So shout out to them. Let's play this joint right here. Let's do this.
Listen, baby, I've got news. I've got bad news for you.
Yeah. No. I see what you doing. No. Yeah. Keep that, yeah. Hey, do me a favor and let me know if it's a problem. Gonna solve each and every one of them soon as I got them. It's electric, judging by the way a nigga sliding. Not the impulsive type, for me it's all about the timing. I stay in my lane, be minding my business. It's always a nigga that's talking some shit. Put salt on my game and play with my name. It's really a shame, I'm making a list. Not real as they claim, I never get angry. People be lame, I stay out the mix. I always get even, not with a fist, not with a switch. I'm taking your bitch, shooting my shot, no rifle. Shorty been scoping me out like snipers. Swiper, no swiping. Smooth operator like Prince and Michael. Smooth operator. The swag that's vital, I'm spiteful. She'll be rocking my mic like American Idol. You wanna think she's your lady? In a minute she walking out. That's what you get for being a hater. What the fuck is you talking about? No lie, she looked in my eyes for the little vibe. Say she didn't, you lie.
And we ball like TNT. Watch these hoes all pick a side. Bitches flock like TMZ. Every time we come outside, call the Uber SUV. How many gon' fit inside? Yeah, hide your bitch, hide your wife. Yeah, bag your bitch in my slide. Yeah, pray the dogs never die. Yeah, 42 come alive. Yeah, hide your bitch, hide your wife.
All right, that's what it is. Most definitely, Hugger, most definitely. How y'all feel about that Jiffy right there? My good brother Ed said it's a go for him. And again, if you want to send me music, y'all see the email, y'all see the ticker going across the screen. Send me a label MP3 or YouTube link to Shak Value shakvaluemedia@gmail.com. shakvaluemedia@gmail.com. Y'all make sure y'all send me a YouTube link or a labeled MP3 so I could play your music on the air and see how people feel about it, right? Yeah. That's what it is. Hey, Hugger, make sure you send it to the right Facebook account. My Shaka Pitts account, if you send it to my my inbox. Or if you need my number, I can give you my number, Hugger. My number is public. I'll put it in the chat, Hugger. Because you might be hitting my my old page, my #7 page. You gotta hit the Shaka Pitts page. Okay. Okay. It may have been to it may have went to the Shaka Value. Okay. It might have went to the page account. I got you. Check this out. Here you go, Hugger. All right. So let's keep moving. How y'all feel about that? All right, look like y'all like with it. All right. That was Lonnie Moore, y'all. Hugger, you know Lonnie Moore. That was Lonnie Moore. And Lonnie calls that Jiffy HYB, whatever that means. I'm not young enough. All right, but that's Lonnie Moore, y'all. Shak Value Radio. Remember where y'all hearing that. Let's go with this. Why not?
I said I ain't your average. I'm not your average nigga. Hold up, there's my baggage, nigga. Should've been in the play. Yeah, we know you just an acting nigga. I be coming humble as hell, but still a smacking nigga. I'm just living different, dreaming chicken while I'm sleeping. Really need the church, I've been stressing, we're the deacon. It's 1,000 ways to get some paper, now I ain't preaching. Look how she licked the dick, I ain't gon' lie, got me geeking. Please don't think I'm green, swear to God, get the tweak. I get the tweaking, I don't know, I just be chillin'. Niggas need to pay attention, look what Trump got going on. You see that Tesla in the hole, if you don't know it, now you know. Lately I've been in the zone, I do not care what they be on. It's like DJ, I can't see my role. When I walk in, she give me mouth, but she still giving me her mouth. I don't know what that's about, just tryna make it out the south. Humble grind is going up, y'all just starting to give a fuck. All my kids, I'm going up. Using the average beat, they said it's he and now we locked in. Niggas run with guns, I don't get no fuck, still a chop chin. I don't know, I just like music, what's the top 10? Niggas acting scared to approach me, where the damn features? If I got a DSP, and you got a DSP, let's get this damn money. I don't be talking crazy on Facebook, cause ain't shit funny. I ain't tripping about nothing, cause this shit real. Kick a nigga out my way like I'm Uncle Phil. She getting jiggy with me like my fucking name Will. My new favorite color green, I changed my name to Bills. I could really hit her sober, what's the pain pill? You know failure not an option, bitch, I can't feel. Can't play like you street and you gon' tell. Remember being on the hole, didn't have a bill. Beat a nigga ass in my fucking single cell. On the phone with the old hoe, he at Home Depot shopping for sinks. Ohio getting bored, I'm tryna slide off the state. Blast off like a rocket, screaming R.I.P. tape. I'm not your average nigga. Hold up, there's my baggage, nigga. Should've been in the play. Yeah, we know you just an acting nigga. I be coming humble as hell, but still a smacking nigga. I'm just living different, dreaming chicken while I'm sleeping. Really need the church, I've been stressing, we're the deacon. It's 1,000 ways to get some paper, now I ain't preaching. Look how she licked the dick, I ain't gon' lie, got me geeking.
All right, y'all. Shak Value Radio. Play it or spray it. The chat is chatting right now. We got some plays. We got some sprays. We'll let the chat do what they do for a second. I'm gonna talk about the song. I like the vibe. I think some of the timing could have been a little bit better, especially toward the end. I feel like the timing could have been better. In the beginning, it felt like the timing felt like it was a little drag, but I was like, it was like, but it was like a swag drag. You know what I mean? So I was good with it. I was good with that. But then toward the end, it got a little bit off. A little bit off. All right. Let me see what the chat talking about though. And we do not count votes for your own song, FYI, for the people who do not know. You can only vote, because I didn't say that in the beginning. So let me restate the rules. Well, rather, let's state the rules. Not only do I not say who it is, unless it gets played or enough people like it, where it's fighting and it's an even or whatever. Yo, Hugger, everyone says that, yo. Everyone says that, Hugger. It must be true. It must be true. It must be the yoga and the bike riding, yo. And the married life. I don't know. And actually, let me say this. Speaking of married life, wife, can you bring me my power cord or get my power cord for me, please? For this computer. It's in here somewhere. Listen, Hugger. It ain't changed much. I still my vote. I don't vote. My vote don't count, so it don't matter. It should be the round one. Is it the round one? Round one. But yeah, my vote don't count, man. My vote don't count. Let me see. Let's see. What this gonna be, y'all? What this gonna be? Still waiting for the counts. Listen, while y'all decide what y'all gonna do with this song, let me go ahead and show some more love to one of my supporters. Here we go.
Ever wish for a love that lifts you higher? A love that mirrors your inner radiance? It all starts with you. With the Love Attraction Guided Journal, become the queen and attract the king you deserve. This is a 28-day self-love journey designed to help you align with your best self and attract the partner you've been waiting for. This is your roadmap to unlocking confidence, defining your dream partner, and creating the love you deserve. All in just 15 minutes a day. It's time to embody your inner queen and attract your king. Are you ready? Become the queen and attract the king you deserve. Your next chapter starts now. Go to destinationdiana.com and click on Shop for the journal options.
All right, let me see where we at. We got another play for it. So let me see. 1, 2. The song is fighting. The song is fighting. Everybody tuned in is in voting. However, I'm gonna call the numbers I have. I'm not gonna wait for y'all all night. I gotta eat. I was married. I got a wife to get to. I can't be with y'all all night long. You feel me? So let's see what the votes are doing. I need the votes counted. Let's see. We got 1 here. We got 2. We got 3. All right, look like, is it even? It's not even. Is it even? Hold up. 1, 2, 3. No, 3. 4. It's 4 plays. 4 plays. 2, 3, 4 sprays. I guess you have to vote with a 1 or 2, so we can count it officially. If you're voting, I need you to vote officially with a 1 or 2, so we can move to the next song, please. And if my good wife can get me to count, please, I would appreciate y'all. Y'all meaning you, sweetheart. But I think it's going to get played. But either way, whether it gets played or sprayed, it has enough people who like the song. I'll tell you who it is. That is Call Me Tone. All right? That is Call Me Tone. And he's in the chat right now, hoping he gets played. But either way, enough of y'all like the song that I'm going to tell you who it is. That was Call Me Tone. All right? But we need to see if it's going to get played or sprayed. Hey, that's the way to approach all this, Tone. That's the way to approach all of it, brother. Let's see. What's the count? Duchess, what's the count? It started from either Red Room or Jones. That's how you do it, Tone. Tell him. Tone say he's on all platforms, and he's from Youngstown, Ohio. hey, Hugger. My man on one knee. He say he's still up, Hugger. He's still up. Don't. Hey. Stay up, Tone. Stay up, Tone. Don't die, Tone. What's the count? Come on. I need this count. Fuck it, I'll count. Do we got the count? Yo, Tone, it's like it's minutes. Niggas kick the door in, boom. Niggas carrying Tone. Yo, nah, yo. Can't lose Tone, yo. Where we at, yo? Let me count these, yo. And I don't know if New Age voted or I don't know if what that means. Let me see. We'll start with. Do we got the count? Do I have to keep scrolling up? Yeah, I keep scrolling up because no one's counting for me, so I got to do my own job. The nerve. All right, here we go. We're going to start with Red Room. There we go. 1, 2, 1, 3, 1, 3, 2, 4, 2. All right. I keep scrolling down to see if a new comment to come in with the count. So I'm gonna just count it right now, y'all. Here we go. Start with Red Room. 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 sprays. 4 sprays. Okay. No, I don't know. Quiet Storm, I don't see that. It's more than 3 plays. More than 3 plays. We have Ed Bond, Christina, Duchess, 3. Storm, that's 4 right there. 5, Scotty Black. So that's 5 right there. All right, that's Call Me Tone, y'all. And I don't know what the name of the song was because he didn't tell me, but that's who that was. All right. Thank you, Storm. Appreciate you. All right, let's keep moving, y'all. We spent way too much time on that count, but that's who that was, y'all. Call Me Tone. That's what it is. Tone, keep sending music. Keep sending music, fam. All right, let's get to this next jiffy. Here we go. Let's go with this.
Young Free.
Hold up. Hold on. 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 I'm that guy, I gotta put myself to the side. Clowns will try to play with me till I look them dead in their eyes. Fuck is wrong with you niggas, y'all sweet potato pie. Every time I rap beef with niggas, their soul and their pride die. Man, Murdoch Cavelli, whatever the fuck you wanna call me. Super Mario Brothers, Shrooms make a little me, a big me. Trollers going troll till I hack their IP. They won't be trolling shit, I make your whole connection weak. Hold up, hold on, man. Y'all niggas talking all that dumb ass shit like I wasn't really gonna come back for that ass, man. You know who the fuck you fucking with? This is Murdoch, you bitches. Let's get it. Hold up. Hold on. 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 Hold up. Hold on.
You coming for tea, or you can never be. I be on some dumb shit, yeah, I always been shit. You wanna compare, but I never compete. I ain't got nothing to prove, yeah, I always been street. You always been a pick me, don't let me get my picky. You can get another chick, bet y'all could not stick me. I be too murder charged, the feds couldn't get me. I be that shit like I was Rocky, the Lord was with me. You wanna play now, so you can catch this fade now. Yeah, I got a background, that shit to drop any day now. I was on some humble shit, really tried to calm a bitch, but you brought the beast back out me, you be on some bogus shit.
Hold up, hold on, 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 hold up, hold on. Hold up, hold on, hold up, hold on.
Look like y'all not feeling that. Y'all like the beat. Y'all like the hook. I like, yeah, and I agree. I like the beat and I like the hook. I even like, I like the first part of the Jiffy. I don't know. I like parts of it. But then there were parts of it I was like, I don't know. However, I like the vibe of the Jiffy, 1,000,000,000%. Especially that hook, like just the vibe of that hook. That hold up, like that got like no bouncy vibe to it, but yeah, I like that. I like that. However, unfortunately, diligence is due. So, with that said, yeah, let's go ahead and
I regret to inform you that diligence is due. Prepare yourself to be sprayed. Giggity. No diddy.
Nah, nephew. The beat was definitely like in the hook. That whole dog. So I like that. I do. That's a good point. I guess as a says hook, the catchy hook, it's needed. The bars need a little bit more attention. All right. And Hugger says the same thing, pretty much. Diego said he was bouncing though. So yeah, take that for what it is. Let's keep moving though, y'all. Hopefully no more sprays. Yeah, I know I don't like that. I like when, yeah, Either way, y'all know the deal. Y'all know the drill. Keep sending music back. All right. Let's go with this one right here. Let's go with this.
Yeah. What are you with me for? Tell me what it is. Can you tell me what the music is with me for? Tell me what it is. Can you tell me what the music is with me for? Tell me what you with me for. Tell me what it is. Can you tell me what the music is with me for? Tell me what it is. Can you tell me what the music is with me for? Tell me what you with me for. Tell me what it is. Can you tell me what the music is with me for? Tell me what it is. Can you tell me what the music is with me for? Tell me what you with me for. Yeah, money, tryna do my thing, reach a new height level without the fame. Don't treat me no different, don't nothing change. All the money in the world and I stay the same. On a plane across the globe, spitting this shit is dope. Take life from a different approach. Self-taught, I don't need no coach. Hell yeah, I used to smoke. Ain't get that job behind that shit. They judge me hella quick. That's fucked up, ain't that a bitch? Spitting game, this shit is lit. Speaking my truth, no counterfeit. Dreams of a mansion, block cars and designer shit. Tell me what it is. Can you tell me what the music is with me for? Tell me what it is. Can you tell me what the music is with me for? Tell me what you with me for. Tell me what it is. Can you tell me what the music is with me for? Tell me what it is. Can you tell me what the music is with me for? Tell me what you with me for. Music been with me, we tight like Bobby and Whitney. Won't you believe it like Ripley? I bought my place for 10 G's. I put my foot in pussy. Don't treat me like no rookie. I get down to the cookie. I tell you that's where I be. Oh yeah, it's movie night. She gripping on the pipe. She clenching hella tight. And she ain't using no hands. It's on. Tell me what it is. Can you tell me what the music is with me for? Tell me what you with me for. Tell me what it is. Can you tell me what the music is with me for? Tell me what it is. Can you tell me what the music is with me for? Tell me what you with me for. Tell me what it is. Can you tell me what the music is with me for? Tell me what it is. Can you tell me what the music is with me for? Tell me what you with me for.
All right, chat. All right, chat. Keep voting. Okay. Y'all liking that. Y'all liking that. I wasn't mad at that. The beat was really nice. The vibe was nice. I personally would have liked to hear the vocals a little bit more in my face, a little bit more up front. However, yeah, y'all seem to be liking this. Let's keep going, chat. Let's keep going. Where we at? Nah. You gotta call it. You gotta call it. You gotta call it for what you for how you hear it, yo. I'm okay with that. Especially if you have some critiques involved, right? I'm okay with that. I'm okay with that. We're here to give the artist honest, authentic feedback. So say that. Say that. We ain't gotta be mean, but we gotta be honest, right? And sometimes, honesty sounds mean. However, I just want y'all to be honest first and foremost. All right. Yep. So Ed is where I'm at. And the chat recognizes who the artist was. So that was Scotty Black, y'all. The chat calls him Blizzy, Mr. New Leather. So that's who that was. And Scotty calls that 2183. All right, let's keep moving, man. Damn, we doing all right. Here we go.
Yeah. Already. Baby, I've been holding on. Baby, I've been holding on so long, I got blisters. They won't let my dog out the cage cause he vicious. Remember they ain't want me, now I got him sending kisses. Told her she can swallow if she want it, it's nutritious. I won't let them cross me cause them niggas burn them bridges. I can tell a snake around me, you can hear him hissing. I just let them talk, now I sit back and listen. My only fear is God, now I've been writing scriptures.
My only fear is God, I just pray that he protect me from the enemy. Cause I know if they could, they'd finish me. Niggas ain't got no love for me, so I return the energy. If I can't show you where I lay my head, you ain't no friend to me. Had to cut them niggas off, I did that intentionally. Show me your true colors, now I look at niggas differently. If we ain't talking money, then that shit ain't making sense to me. Plus I'm heating up, so you know haters, they gon' mention me. These niggas be sneak dissing, they just trying to get promotion. Niggas ain't even popping yet, forgive me if I didn't notice. Don't compare me to nobody, I feel like they shit be bogus. Had to take some losses just to win, I feel like I'm chosen.
Baby, I've been holding on so long, I got blisters. They won't let my dog out the cage cause he vicious. Remember they ain't want me, now I got him sending kisses. Told her she can swallow if she want it, it's nutritious. I won't let them cross me cause them niggas burn them bridges. I can tell a snake around me, you can hear him hissing. I just let them talk, now I sit back and listen. My only fear is God, now I've been writing scriptures. Too many rainy days, I've been waiting on the sunshine. Waiting on my moment, my emotions tend to run high. Feeling like I'm failing, like this shit starting to fade. I'm just getting started, don't you shit on my parade. Sometimes I need quietness, a little peace. I want to talk, a little reese. I want to get about these streets. They say patience is a virtue. Easy to say when you looking from a bird's view. Don't want to kill them, but I swear I get the urge to. Throw on a mask and go crazy like the purge do. One to the head, I had him leaning like that Serb do. Took so many losses, I've been feeling like I'm cursed too. Won't let them put me on no shirt. Baby, I've been holding on so long, I got blisters. They won't let my dog out the cage cause he vicious. Remember they ain't want me, now I got him sending kisses. Told her she can swallow if she want it, it's nutritious. I won't let them cross me cause them niggas burn them bridges. I can tell a snake around me, you can hear him hissing. I just let them talk, now I sit back and listen. My only fear is God, now I've been writing scriptures.
All right, I'm gonna tell y'all who it is off top. That was 1,000,000,000% Baltimore. That was 1,000,000,000% Baltimore. That whole vibe was Baltimore. That was called Writing Scriptures by Mind Already, featuring underrated Lil Chris. All right, that's who that was. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Yeah, Chris did his thug thizzle on that. 1,000,000,000%. Chris went in. All right, everybody liking that. For the most part. All right, we gonna keep moving, man. All right, let's go with let's go with this jiffy right here. Here we go.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah. Yeah.
Y'all niggas not in my league. Look, I'm the nigga they call for the raw. Was there when the block was on E. Tired of niggas that act like the plug, but they never copped them a key. Slide up on niggas whenever it's beef. Homie, that chopper is squeeze.
Nigga, that chopper is squeeze.
Big Ben, shit is paid for. The coke game, I was made for. All this money, nigga, pray for. Fiends lined up like a Drake tour. Big dog like I'm 6'4". Took a brick roll, then I made it more. The more breach, then they hate more. You can't box, use a Jake Paul. Buddy mad, I ran through his bitch like I'm Emmitt Smith. I ain't give a shit. I had her, then the bros had her. She got passed around, she a rented bitch. Young nigga always in the shit. Spark the beef, we gon' finish it. Was running down, I was dead broke. Now the money looking like we print the shit. Bands on bands. Got it out the dirt, I'm the Sandman. Yellow tape when that can blam. I don't do it for the grand fam. Arm and hammer in the kitchen cupboard. Got the Cuban army, every link is flooded. Stack my bread and got my family out. Now a nigga ready for whoever want it. Big nigga talking big shit. The Desi bark, get your wig split. When it's war, I don't discriminate. Fuck around and get your kids hit. It's never personal, it's business. Shooters pull up where your crib is. No shiesty niggas barefaced, cause we ain't leaving not a witness. Then I go back on the road. They got me feeling like Ali in Africa, pushing my back to the ropes. When you come up, the home team be mad at you, nigga. I'm strapped with the toast. I ain't got time to be dealing with amateurs when I got rap to promote. Yeah, I got rap to promote. Then I go back on the road. They got me feeling like Ali in Africa, pushing my back to the ropes. When you come up, the home team be mad at you, nigga. I'm strapped with the toast. I ain't got time to be dealing with amateurs when I got rap to promote. Yeah, I got rap to promote.
That was fire. That was fire. That was fire. That was Big Q. I'm gonna tell you, I'm not even gonna wait. I already see what the vibe is in the chat. I already see what the vibe is in the chat. All right, that was Big Q called Back on the Ropes. So that was dope. The beat was dope. The production was dope, meaning the way things were put together, the arrangement, the engineering, all that was dope. Great song. Great song. Shout out to Big Q. Now that beat was disgusting. That beat was disgusting. And yo did just what yo was supposed to do. Yo didn't do too much, wasn't trying to, like, you know what I mean? Yo let it do what it's supposed to do. Very, very well orchestrated, Hugger. Very well. Very well. Hey, listen. This is what we like to hear. We like that, because this is my first time hearing yo, and I need to hear more from yo. And yeah, we need to make things do what they do. You know what I mean? Like, yeah, I like that. I want to hear more from yo, because that was definitely like it was hip hop. It was artistry. It had a vibe. The beat had a vibe, as well as the vocals. Like, it was a whole vibe together. So that was very dope. Kudos. All right, y'all. Guess what? That was the last song. And I ain't mad at it. We go end the show. Let's end the show like that, right? I'm not mad at it. I need y'all to keep sending me music. ShakValueMedia@gmail.com. Please support the broadcast, the platform. Tell someone about it. Tell an artist about it. Share the broadcast. When I make the clips and I'm chopping clips up and putting them out, please share it. I appreciate that. I appreciate everyone who just shows up, y'all. I appreciate everyone shows up, because listen, I would do it, with 3 people, right? So the fact that y'all engage and interact and y'all give y'all feedback and input, that doesn't go unnoticed, and it's not because listen, there's people who watch the show and don't interact. So the interaction, I have to acknowledge that. So thank y'all for interacting. I appreciate it. Wife, can you get that number for me, please? Because when I cut the show, it's probably going to be gone on my end. I have to go back and look at it. So, again, thanks to everyone. Y'all make sure y'all go check out that Lovely Lay project, Fly High. It's on all platforms right now. And clearly, y'all like that Big Q. Y'all go check out Big Q XXL on all platforms as well. And yeah, y'all stay safe out there. Remember when you heard this dope music. Remember what we're here to do, and help us do that. All right. In the meantime, between time, get that goddamn camera out my face.